Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming to take class. I'm Kathleen. I hope you are well. All classes are donation based. If you're able to donate, information on how to do that is just below the video, but let me know how you're doing. I'm glad you're here. Let's start today in child's pose. Bring your knees wide. Pull your big toes to touch. Sit back onto your heels. And then lie forward. Rest your forehead onto your mat, maybe a block. Get out any fidgets here. You can sway side to side, roll your forehead side to side. Take a breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, exhale. Breath in to fill up. Breath out to let it go. 2 more. Inhale through your nose, expand through your lungs, out through your mouth, sigh out your air. Last time, inhale. Big exhale. And when you're ready, in through your nose, out through your nose, steadying your breath, keeping each breath even. Gently push up into a tabletop position. Come to all fours. Walk your knees under your hips. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Slide your heart forward, your wrists back. Exhale, cat round and curl. Push into your hands. Pull your core in. Maybe you press through the tops of your feet and lift your knees. Inhale, cow pose. Knees drop. Exhale, cat round and curl. Pull your core in in whatever variation you've chosen. Moving with your breath. You can add in any movement you'd like. Take a full round. Back to a neutral tabletop. Coming into supported side plank, roll your right shin out to the right, step your left foot back, press the pinky toe edge of your left foot into the earth, and then big circles through your left hand. If you want something a little more challenging, you can hover your right knee here, maybe even kick your right leg out, switch directions in your circles if you haven't yet. Breath in, lift your left hand high. Exhale, back to tabletop. Other side, rotate your left shin out to the left, send your right leg back. Activate your back quad so you're pushing your foot firmly into the earth, and then big circles. Maybe your left knee hovers. Both directions. Inhale, extend your right arm up. Exhale to tabletop. Press back into a high plank. Find a straight line from your heels out through the crown of your head, maybe your knees through the crown of your head. Pull your core in. Push into the earth so you kind of got a rounded cat spine. Lengthen your tailbone down. Take a breath in, and then moving from your core, exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, shift forward, high plank. Bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Tuck your chin around your spine. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. One more time, inhale, kick. You can always tap your left knee down and find tabletop. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. This time, exhale, lizard lunge. Step your right foot to the top right edge of your mat. Stay lifted here to start. If it feels okay on your hips, roll onto the outer edge of your right foot, open your right knee slightly, and then sway a little side to side, rock a little forward, back. Tap your left knee down, coming into half splits. Creep your right foot to center, and then straighten your front leg, fold over your front thigh. Your hands can come to blocks, maybe your fingertips, or grab onto the pinky toe edge of your front foot with your left hand and gently pull your chest closer. Keep your spine flat here rather than rounding. Lengthen your heart forward. You may not come down as low, that's okay. And release your grip if you have it. Crawl forward, low lunge. Back to high plank. Pull your right knee into your right elbow and then slide it over to your left elbow. Right elbow, left elbow. A few more times. Again, your left knee is always there. It can tap down to the earth. One more round. Back to high plank. Shift your shoulders forward towards your fingers. Lower all the way down to the earth. Cobra pose. Inhale, lift your chest. Push the tops of your feet into your mat. Pull your belly up and in. Maybe your hands hover here. Inhale to lift a little higher. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift cobra pose. Holding the posture but still breathing. Pull your core up and away from your mat. Then squeeze your elbows together. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop or reverse push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 to 3 breaths here. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left elbow. Maybe tabletop with your right knee down. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. One more time. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lizard lunge. Step your left foot to the top left edge of your mat. Start with a bit of movement. Rock your hips side to side, forward and back. If it feels okay, roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Open your left knee a little. And tap your right knee down, half splits. Crawl your left foot to center. Straighten your left leg, fold over your left thigh. You can bend your left knee as much as you need to. Full round of breath. Crawl forward, low lunge. Step your left foot back to high plank. And then left knee, left wrist. Slide it over to the right. Left, right. A few more times. You can always hold your plank or tap your right knee down. Last round. Step back to high plank. Shift your shoulders forward. Exhale, lower to the earth. Squeeze your elbows in as you lower down. 2 rounds of cobra pose. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop or reverse push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Walk your feet right behind your wrists. Bend your knees a lot here. Hang heavy from your hips. Shake your head yes and no. Let all the tension melt from your upper body. Grab for opposite elbow creases. Maybe a chest expansion and release your hands behind your back. Let your grip go. Plant your left hand in between your feet or on top of your block. Inhale, twist to the right. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg here. Then pull your belly in so your low spine is supported. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down, your mat, your block, maybe your fingertips. Inhale, twist to the left. Work to stack your shoulders one on top of the other as you open your heart. Breath in. Exhale, left hand down. Option to keep your feet separated or crawl your big toes to touch, whatever feels best in your body, particularly your low back. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten out your spine. You can come to your fingertips or push your hands into your shins. Exhale, fold forward. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, rise to stand, curl up one bone at a time, or bend your knees, stand straight up. Take shoulder rolls at the top, shoulders up and back. Switch directions, forward and down. And quick chest expansion here. Interlace your hands behind you, squeeze your palms together, peel your fists away from your low spine. Draw your belly in because it's a bit of a back bend. Release your grip, arms come up, inhale. Exhale, side bend to the right, lift up and over to the right, push your hips to the left, maybe grab for your left wrist. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the left, keep your heart facing forward. Inhale, center. Release your grip, exhale, back bend, cactus out your arms. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your push-up or take cobra pose or head straight to down dog if you're skipping these today. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Let's flow with the breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find down dog. If you're taking your push-up, squeeze your elbows in as you lower. Your spine is flat until you're in cobra or up dog. One more time through. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, travel there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to hearts. Inhale, send your arms high. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push up to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high, bend your knee, open your hip, feel a nice side bend stretch. You can take some circles here through your hip crease. And kick it back, inhale. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Coming into fallen triangle or fallen pyramid, kick your right leg out to the left. And then find a bit of a supported side plank here. Your left foot grounds to the earth. Your left hand comes high. If you want the added challenge, hover your right foot. Keep your toes forward towards your right fingertips. Maybe you pulse your right leg. Belly pulls in. Take a breath in. Exhale, plant your left palm. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, down dog. Other side, inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stillness or circles. Inhale, send your left leg back. Exhale, need a right elbow shift forward, fall in triangle or pyramid. Kick your left foot out, lift your right arm high. Maybe you hover your left toes. One side typically feels a little different than the other. That's okay. Breath in. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Stand tall, lift your left knee in line with your left hip. Flex your left toes towards the sky or straighten your left leg forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, figure four. Hook your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Think chair pose in your right leg. So you're sitting down, but mostly back. If this is too much on your hips, your knee, or doesn't feel good in your body, try the eagle wrap with your left thigh over your right. You can fold forward here, push your left elbow into your inner thigh, or fold forward at your hips. Feel the stretch through your outer left hip. Breath out. Inhale, one-legged mountain, stand tall. Exhale, warrior three, hinge forward. Work for the letter T shape in your body. Now your hands can stay at your hearts. Maybe fingertips to the earth or your blocks. Your hands can come forward or by your sides. Roll your left hip down. Both hips face the earth. Now take a breath in. Exhale, squat. Bend your right knee, sit backward as you slide your left knee behind your right calf. Inhale, lift with your core and your right leg. Exhale, squat. Two more to start. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Rise on the inhale. Standing splits, exhale. Bring your hands to the earth. You can also challenge your balance. Grab for your ankle or your calf. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold, feet together or hip bones distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged mountain. This time your right knee lifts. Lift your right knee in line with your right hip or straighten your right leg forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, figure four or eagle wrap, whatever you did on the other side. Option to hinge forward. Keep your right foot at 90 degrees. Your right ankle is flexed to protect your knee. And you sit a little lower. Rock your hips a little further back. Breath out. Inhale, rise, one-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior three. Whatever variation in your arms feels best. You can bend your standing leg as much as you need. Stay active through your back foot and then drop your chest a little, lift your back leg a little. You've got a breath in. 4 squats. Exhale, sit low. Weight is in your left heel. Inhale, lift with your core. Exhale, squat. 2 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, standing splits. Let your head and neck go. Look towards your shin or your knee. Breath in. Exhale, fold, feet together or hip bones distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your way to down dog. Step back, take a push-up, or skip it entirely. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge, lift your chest, arms come up. See that your shoulders stack right over your hips. You may need to bend your back knee here if that feels better in your low spine or your hip flexors. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, open arm twist. Send your right hand back, left hand forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And resist the urge to hinge forward here. Rock your shoulders back over your hips. Breath out. Inhale, exalted warrior. Bring your right hand to your back thigh. Lift your left hand up and back. Your hips stay facing forward here. You can gaze towards your top hand or down at the earth. One more breath in. Draw your awareness to your top hand, your left hand. Exhale, warrior two. Spiral your left hand back and open your chest. Bend deep into your front lunge. So that your front heel meets the inside arch of your back foot. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Find your side bend stretch. Press your front knee over your ankle. Breath in. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down, left hand high, or any variation in your arms you'd like. Push through your feet, feel the activation in your pelvic floor, in your low belly. Breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, push up to down dog. Plant your palms, step back. Option to keep your right leg lifted as you flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Your core works to lift your chest and your arms high. You want your feet hip bones distance apart so you're not bouncing on a thin straight line. Shoot your back heel straight towards the sky. Breath in, pull your core in. Exhale, twist to the left, left hand back, right hand forward. Keep your shoulders aligned over your hips. Option to gaze towards your back hand. Challenge your balance. Inhale, exalted warrior. Bring your back hand to your back thigh. Reach your top hand up and back. Lengthen your tailbone down here. Find a slight tuck of your hips, your pelvis towards your face. Breath in. Draw your awareness to your top hand. It's a big exhale, circle open, warrior two. Widen your stance, push through your feet. Gaze towards your top hand, front fingers. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Find a side bend stretch here, so not so much of a back bend. Just your upper body moves. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right hand high. Whatever you did on the other side. Breath out. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Exhale, push up to down dog. You notice your elbows coming away from your ribs. Tap your knees to the earth as you lower. That'll protect your joints as you have proper alignment. Flowing breath to movement. You can always rest, move according to your breath. So even if it's different than my pace, honor what you need today. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lift your left knee high. Exhale, figure four or eagle wrap. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior three. Take a breath in. 2 squats, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squats. Inhale, rise. Exhale, standing splits. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Other side, inhale, one-legged mountain, your right knee lifts. Exhale, figure four or eagle. Breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior three. Take a breath in. Exhale, squat. Full inhale to lift. Full exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Standing splits, exhale. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push up or straight to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, plant your palms, take your version of your flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank. One more time through our sun B. Remember, you can always pause, take a little rest. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall, left knee in line with your left hip. Exhale, figure four. Full round of breath. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior three. Breath in. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Inhale, rise. Standing splits, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand, right knee lifts, right knee high. Exhale, figure four. Full round of breath. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior three. Take a breath in. Exhale, squat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, travel to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, plant your palms. Take your flow. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, plant your palms. We meet in down dog. Take a breath in, breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Malasana frog squat. Step your feet wide, sit in between your heels. Maybe you sit on top of a block. Press your elbows into your inner thighs. Lengthen your tailbone down. Get your spine as flat and long as you can here. Press your knees towards your ankles, over your ankles, towards your pinky toe. And then from here, you'll lift your hips so your thighs are parallel with the earth. Pull your belly in and send your arms out here, but keep your shoulders away from your ears. Start to pulse. It's a tiny movement. Lift your hips an inch, lower your hips an inch. Option to close your eyes, and you pull your core in a little tighter. You're here for about 20 seconds. Just notice what starts to happen in your legs. Maybe a little shake, maybe a little burn. Be okay with it. Down to 15. You can always come back into your Malasana squat if you'd like. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your squat, sit low. We're going to do that one more time. Lift your hips, thighs are parallel to the earth, arms come out, maybe pulse. If you want something a little more challenging, take some frog squats here. It's going to elevate your heart rate. You're really working into your legs. Less than 20 seconds. Take what you need. Maybe it's a frog squat. Maybe it's a forward fold. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your squat. Whew. Let your heart rate stabilize. Take some open mouth exhales if you need. Forward fold, plant your hands, lift your hips, rotate your toes forward. Shake out your head, your neck, and shake out your legs a little. You can reach back, grab for your heels, or interlace your opposite wrists or elbows behind your kneecaps. And let your grip go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then you'll come down to a seat. And lower down onto your glutes. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Reach your fingertips in front of you. Pull your core in. You're going to slowly curl down, bone by bone. And reach your arms up and back. Take a big stretch. We'll take eagle crunches here. Plant your feet. Wrap your right thigh over your left. Wrap your right arm under your left. So right leg over, right arm under. Inhale, point your toes to the earth. Reach your fingertips behind your head. Exhale, squeeze everything together, elbows to knees. Inhale, lower and tap. Exhale, squeeze. Now, if any part of this is too much, so if this is straining your head or neck, release the grip in your arms. Support your neck with your hands behind your head. If it's too much in your low back, you're going to unwind your legs, plant your feet, and focus just on the movement from your upper body. So you've got lots of options here. 10 seconds, and then we'll switch to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side right away. You can rest your head and neck if you need. Left leg over, left arm under. Inhale to reach. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze it in. Take what variation you need. You pull your core in a little tighter every time you lower down. 15 seconds. 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big stretch. Point your toes forward. Reach your arms up. Bicycle crunches, interlace your hands behind your head. Option 1, your feet are planted, move just your upper body. Option 2, shins to tabletop. Option 3, your legs are straight. Take a breath in, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist, elbow to knee. Now your opposite leg can extend as you lower. You can move quickly here, working into increasing your heart rate, or slowly really focusing on these tiny movements as you engage and activate all throughout your core. 20 seconds. Keep your elbows wide, your chin is off your chest. 15. 10. You're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Even yourself out. Take another big stretch. Point your toes forward or reach your arms back. Bridge pose. Walk your heels in towards your glutes. Plant your feet hip bones distance apart. Inhale, lift your hips to the ceiling. Keep your gaze on the ceiling so you're not moving your head or neck. You can interlace opposite or your wrists on your fingertips underneath you. Slide one shoulder blade under then the other. You can hold in stillness or kick one leg high, take some pulses. You've got about 10 to 12 breaths here. So this is stretching your low belly. We just worked our abs. Switch legs if you're taking that variation. Two breaths. Release any grip you have. Lower down one bone at a time. Knock your knees together. Your feet come wide. Drop your shins right to left. Hug your knees in. Give your shins a squeeze. From behind your thighs, start to rock and roll. We'll meet in plank. So high plank, maybe it's forearm plank. You've got a full minute here. So it's a last push through the core. 1 full minute in plank of your choice. Your knees can tap down. And you know what variation you want to take today. So push-ups, maybe it's child's pose. Maybe it's switching between plank, rocking back to down dog. Take whatever feels good. Mountain climbers, toe taps. Halfway through, 30 seconds. Focus on the strength in your core. Focus on the strength in your legs. You're down to 20 seconds. Stay with your breath. We find child's pose in 15. Stay with me. You're so close. Last 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your knees down. Sit back. You can come into wide-legged child's pose with your knees wide. More of an embryo pose variation with your forehead down, hands by your sides. Flip your palms up. Let your heart rate settle. Roll your hands forward, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior one, shorten your stance, ground your back heel, lift your chest with the support of your core. Arms come up, option for a chest expansion. Interlace your hands behind you, your right thumb is on top. Peel your fists away from your low spine. Release your grip. Inhale, send your arms high, straighten your front leg. Exhale, pyramid pose, fold over your front thigh. If your back heel lifts, shorten your stance. You can bend your right knee as much as you need to. Bring your hands to your hips, pull your core in, push through both feet, find a micro bend in your right knee, and then with your spine flat and your belly pulling in, rise to stand, back to warrior one. This time, eagle arms, sweep your left arm under, right arm over, lift your elbows up to your shoulders, push your forearms away, take a breath in, exhale, hinge forward at your hips, so your front leg is straight with a micro bend. Maybe this is where you stay or come into warrior three with eagle arms. Keep pushing your forearms away from you so you're feeling the stretch throughout your back. And then activate your back leg. You can even take pulses here through your glute and your back hamstring. Pull your core in tighter. Breath in. Breath out. Coming into eagle pose. So sit low into chair in your right leg. Lift your left leg up and over. If your legs need a second, both feet to the earth, stand tall. And then find eagle legs when you feel ready. Slide your knees to center, both hips face forward. Lift your elbows back up to your shoulders. Push your forearms away from you. Squeeze your legs together, sit a little lower. And then reversing that direction. Stay with it. Unwind your legs, keep your arms. Inhale, left knee in line with your left hip. Take your time. Exhale, warrior three with eagle arms. 2 breaths. Maybe you're pulsing. Bend your right knee a little, hands to heart. Step your back foot down to the earth, warrior one in your legs. Inhale, arms come up. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two, open up, widen your stance. And deep into your front lunge. Straighten your front leg, triangle pose, bump your hips back, reach your right hand forward, right hand down, left hand high. Push through your feet. Think about pressing your feet into the earth and then sliding your feet away from one another so your outer thighs turn on. And then switch that direction so you're pushing down, but then try to squeeze your feet together, your inner thighs turn on. Breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back. Exhale, flow through to down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step through. Inhale, warrior one, shorten your stance. Your back heel roots to the earth. Send your arms up. Step both hips face forward. If this bothers your back knee, widen your stance. Chest expansion, interlace your hands behind you, cross your left thumb on top. Feel your fists away from you. Lengthen your tailbone down. Release your grip. Inhale, arms to the sky, straighten your front leg. Exhale, pyramid pose, fold forward. Option to shorten your stance, especially if your back heel lifts. Keep your hips level and even. Press your left hip back, pull your right hip forward. And then typically you lift your left hip a little to feel both hip bones in one line. Pull your core in, push into your feet, bring your hands to your hips, and then with a flat spine, you rise to stand. Eagle arms, this time your right arm comes under, right arm under, left arm over, or bear hug. Lift your elbows up to your shoulders, push your forearms away, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward here, option to stay as you are, or step onto your left leg, find the balance challenge coming into warrior three. Maybe you pulse. Option to bend your left leg, your standing leg, as much as you need. 2 breaths here. Eagle, Garudasana, bend your left knee, slide your right leg up and over. Your toes can tap to the earth. Maybe they dangle in the air. Go for the bind. Slide your knees to center, pull your right hip back, push your left hip forward. Lift your elbows up, send your forearms away. Can you sit a little lower? Slide your shoulders further back in space, more towards your hips. Keep your arms, unwind your legs. Inhale, lift your right knee. Exhale, warrior 3 with eagle arms. Take your time, a couple breaths here. Option to pulse. Bend your left knee a little, tap your right toes down. Warrior 1, unwind your arms. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2, open up right into triangle pose, straighten your front leg. Reach your left hand forward, left hand down, right hand high. Stack your shoulders one on top of the other. So if you notice your top shoulder dropping down or your chest folding towards the earth, give yourself more space. Lift your bottom hand away from your mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you draw your right shoulder back in space. Full round of breath. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back. Exhale, take a push-up. Come to down dog. From your down dog, breath in, breath out. Shift forward to plank pose. Get your shoulders right over your wrists. Turning this into side plank, your right hand is your base. Roll onto the right side, open up to the left. You can tap your right knee down like we started class, or lift your left leg up and over to the top edge of your mat. Maybe your top leg lifts. Keep your hips stacked. Roll your left hip forward. Your hips are in one line. Breath in. Exhale, left hand down, side plank, other side. Your left hand is your base or your forearm if you need to take some pressure off your wrists. Open up to the right. Find a similar variation in your legs. Four breaths. Breath in. Breath out. Tap your right hand down. Shift your shoulders forward. We lower all the way to the earth. Thread the needle. Slide your right arm underneath your chest, just below your chin. Drop your forehead to the earth. If this is too much, slide your left leg out to a half frog leg. You want to feel the stretch in your tricep, in your right shoulder. Can you slow down your heart rate here? Press into your left palm, slide your right arm out from underneath you. Other side, thread the needle, draw your left arm underneath your chest, just below your chin. Close your heart off towards the earth. Option for half frog in your right leg if you need to alleviate some of the pressure. Press into your right hand, slide your left arm out. Come onto your forearms. We'll take a quad stretch here. And bring your left forearm in line with the top of your mat. Bend your right knee. Maybe this is where you stay. Or go for the bind, add on, reach back, grab for your back foot, hug your heel in, and then push your right thigh down, push your pelvis down, find a slight tip of your hips towards your face. Press through your front forearm so your spine is long. And release other side, switch out your forearms. Bend your knee, maybe that's where you stay, or reach back, go for the bind. And release your grip. A few spine strengtheners for good measure. It's so good for your back, your posture. Send your arms out to a T full locust pose. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your arms. Maybe you're lifting your legs if it feels okay in your back. Pull your core in, squeeze your shoulder blades together. You lift on the inhale. Exhale, you lower. We're coming right back up. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, gaze one way, hands by your sides. You can also stack your forehead underneath your forearm. Draw your chin to center. Floor bow, bend your knees. Reach back, grab for the outsides of your feet. Now, if that's too much, take another set of full locust with your arms out. Otherwise, walk your knees in, take a breath out, and then everyone inhale to lift. If you're in floor bow, kick into your hands, tuck your chin a little so your spine has a natural curve. Everyone pull your core in, take a breath in, keep your grip if you got it. Exhale, lower, 3 more with your breath. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower, 2 more on your own. Last one. And release. Let your grip go, switch out your gaze, option to drop your shins side to side. Slide your hands by your low ribs. Press yourself up to a seat, or a tabletop rather. Puppy pose, crawl your hands forward, drop your forehead to the earth. You'll stretch through your shoulders, your armpits. And back to tabletop. We'll take about a full minute in frog pose. So it's going to stretch your inner hips. If it's too much, take child's pose with your knees wide. If you're coming into frog, it's the yin version. So your knees come wide, just as if you're setting up for tabletop. But rather than your big toes touching, your shins come out from your knees. Rotate the inner arches of your feet down. So your big toe touches the earth. Shift your hips back. You can stay upright with your chest lifted or drop down to your props, your blocks, or to the earth. Again, if it's too much, slide your big toes to touch, coming more into a child's pose variation. About 45 seconds here just to open through the inner thighs. Release tension from your upper body. Four more breaths. And then to come out, push your chest away from the earth, slide your big toes together, walk one knee in, walk the other knee in. And then rotate to face forward if you aren't already. You'll lower all the way down onto your back. Figure four, hook your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Option to stay here or slide your hands through, grabbing for the back of your left leg, maybe your left shin. Option to use your right elbow to push your knee away from you, feeling a deeper stretch through your outer right hip. You can sway a little side to side here. Maybe your legs keep this shape for supine twist, or unwind your legs, coming more into a traditional twist. Slide your hips to center, then drop your knees over to the left. Draw your right arm out to a T, gaze towards your right hand. Inhale to center, unwind your legs, give your knees a squeeze, and then figure four on the other side. Plant your right foot, bring your left ankle up and over, figure four. Option to add on, grab for the back of your right thigh or shin, keep your left foot flexed, maybe a little sway side to side. And release your grip, supine twist to the right, drop your knees over the right, stack your hips one on top of the other, gaze towards your left hand if it feels okay in your neck. Inhale back to center, give yourself a squeeze. If there's any movement you need, take it, maybe a happy baby. And as you're ready, release into your final resting pose. Take up space. Maybe cover your eyes to block out the lights. Take a big breath in, hold at the top, sip in a little more air. Big exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Spend as much time resting here as you are able. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you. Have a wonderful day.